Okay, for example, I struggle too much to remember everything. Okay, I start using logic now. Remember all the person's name, all the point, this, that. So always when you're using some logic, then it will be better in your brain, but not illogical. Your logic is out of logic.
She's not happy today.
Yeah.
I don't know that one part more than you.
Yeah. Oh my god. You see?
I'm going to remind you all day.
We're funny.
She's happy that she's leaving. It's only a level she's leaving. She's leaving.
What? 3 days?
Yeah, they leave on the weekend.
Oh, just for the weekend.
Gone.
Okay. Next we have one traumaton. What?
Trauma tone.
Traumaton.
Trauma. Tremble. Tremor.
Oh, tremor. Oh,
Tremor.
I thought it was trauma.
Trauma.
Tremor. Okay. You can't buy it also. I guess. I'm guessing that's tremor. Nothing like it,
This is so big.
Let's not go there.
Okay. So this is the term. Traumaton. One, two, three. Oh.
Just mentally does that. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. No. Don't use that.
The background music is all that music. Okay? That's not tongue music. Okay?
Lots of trauma.
Yeah, it's so clear.
Love is like this. What the fuck? What's wrong going? As for me, what we are learning this month, this is too much information for 1 month. Okay, I understand because it's difficult to student come for 2-3 months. But what we are planning in the new center, of course, for the accommodations, everything little bit cheap. Because to stay in the Goa, it's very expensive. Okay, there's less facilities, so we try to increase the days a bit so everyone can learn.
You're leaving from this place.
Huh?
You're leaving from this place.
We'll keep this place for next 10 years.
Next time we will have another
Next
session.
time we have
The new place. Next time we will have another session in new place.
Then we'll try to build in next 1-2 year. Maximum 2 years.
You already got the land, you said.
Yeah. Okay? So what is the trauma term?
Bath degradation.
Why is it trauma term? Vata what? Vata high, low,
High.
high, only drummer, there is crack also. Why not crack only drummer?
Different type of vata. Emotional.
Yeah?
Emotional.
Okay. Mostly drummer tongue is happening in this different part of the tongue. Okay? Which part of the tongue the drummer is only in this organ. Sometimes drummer tongue is all over the tongue. Sometimes only on the front. Sometimes only on the tip of the tongue. Okay? Sometimes on the center of the tongue, like moving like this. So on the which part the drummer tongue is, in that part the vata becomes the imbalance. Okay? Vata becomes
That organ associated with that part of the tongue is imbalance.
okay.
So the lungs, liver, and spleen. Is it the lungs, the liver, and the spleen? For that example.
That is like mostly connected with one specific emotional issues in that organ. They have some shock on that organ. For example, each and every organ we have some emotional issues, right? When the emotions become very imbalanced, okay, mostly drummer tongue comes from fear, insecurity, and trauma. Okay, fear, insecurity, and trauma. Fear is the emotions of which organ?
Trauma, liver.
The liver, sorry, the kidney. Okay,
Yeah.
and insecurity. There is very different types of the insecurity. Insecurity in the relationship, insecurity in the business, insecurity in the informations. Okay, and in the some people having the very insecurity, social, like in the groups when, yeah, social types. Okay, so we don't know which kind of the insecurity. We ask to patient. This is purely depends on the consultations.
And what organ is
Yeah,
it doesn't?
what organ? Yeah, that is the fixed one. What organ is like involved? Where his tongue is? Where or in which part of the tongue is moving? As per that, we ask the consultations. Okay, we have any symptoms related to that organ. Now slowly we are going to learn each and every organ. For example, drummer tongue on the like larynx intestine. Okay. Then what we discuss about larynx intestine, we ask them questions. Do you have anything which is like sweat issues? Do you have any issues with absorbing assimilation problems? Okay. As per the where is the tongue, this one, the vibrating. As per that, we ask the question to patient. The mostly, but main cause fear, insecurity, and something traumatic, like something happened in the past.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Trauma.
Yeah, trauma. What is the meaning of trauma? How is it?
Uh,
Some shock, maybe, or like, right?
Yeah, like something happened, you like a violation or a shock or something, and you hold it in your body.
There are very
You hold
different
the
types of
emotion
trauma.
in the body.
Sometimes, yes, sometimes the trauma is very minor, okay, but they affect a lot. They create lots of the issues. In the future, for example, I am going to उससे बात करके आगे कौन है वो पेशेंट है ना शाम को बुलाया दोपहर को बुलाया for example I'll give like practical one example in the villages the people are like very middle class and poor, okay, not now but if I'm looking about 5 years before or 10 years, so if the students are not paying the fees on the time in the school, okay, so what they used to do, okay, they will bring the students on the front of the everyone, like whole school is sitting there, bring here. If your father is not able to pay the fees, then why you are coming to school? Can you imagine like 500,000 people are sitting there in front of them, they are insulting one small child? Understand?
Humiliation.
Yeah, that is very minor. When the student is little bit, growing, they will not feel that situation, but they will feel somewhere else. For example, due to that situation, what we used to do, we start crying at home and tell to our father, pay our fees, okay, before the time. Because if we will not pay the fees, then the same situation will come to us. We also become afraid from this like situation. Okay? Slowly, when we are growing, the situation is changed. You know, the situation is not like school and student. There's something changed. For example, I still remember one small child. He used to love little bit, okay, and then all the teacher is giving the point, always laughing, always doing like this, always doing like this. And he slowly, you know, he get afraid and he stopped to laughing and holding himself. And after the school still, I made like after like 10-15 years. So when we are sitting in the group, he will start laughing and we will hold. Because if I laugh, if someone will say the same, use the same point, then the old memory will start to repeating. That is the trauma. What will happen in the childhood, some emotional issues or some situation issues, we don't want to see that again in our life. Understand? It's creating the cycle. Now everything is suppressed. Okay? And whenever, for example, from the childhood, for example, I said example from if I from a small from childhood, my father used to say like, you are a soul, you are a soul, you are a soul. So I learned like to grow with that word. Now I am grow up, and if I am here and someone is using you are a soul, okay, I become the very angry. Not because of the you said like that. You triggered my that memory which is I don't want to see again in my life. Then again you stimulate that and then bam, everything is coming. You see? When you said Ashwan to me, I didn't react. Why you react? Because you don't have that stimulated trauma, I have that. Understand? So anything, the situation like anger, anything which has come out from the body which is bomb like this, that is not acute one. That is very old one. Everything is separate. That's why I say, do not run away from your problems and your situation. You can run away from your house, but what situations you have in your house, that is everywhere in your society. Okay? For example, if I don't like this girl, I'll run away. Then what happens? When I go next one, I find another one. So how to handle this situation? I have to learn that. Once I learn that, I can fix my life everywhere. I can live, I can stay everywhere. No one can give that much of the trouble. Okay, so best lesson, you don't run away from the situation. Try to handle that. Once you learn how to handle, it's okay. For example, with good psychology, each and every the avatara, the word avatara, this comes to teach us something. Okay, if you see that all the people who's become avatara, everyone did something different, not exactly same. Okay, like what the problems we have in the society, they come to solve that problems. Okay, there is no single avatara which is they did the same work what the first avatara did, they did the second avatara. So for example, it's saying like meditation guru is the Buddha. No one reached till Buddha's level. He did that much of the deep meditation. He's saying like Buddha increased his aura to 6 kilometers. Who count that right or wrong? But people give example. Okay? Like Buddha is sitting here and doing meditation. If some people are coming with negative energy, okay, if they enter in the 6 kilometer, people start changing their energy. And when they reach Buddha, everything is calm down and relaxed like this. Because Buddha comes from the like very king family. He left everything what we are trying to achieve. He left that everything and he went and he did this meditation. So saying Buddha is highest meditation guru, he increased that much of the aura. But saying to Krishna is very good person. If you want to live like in the society, then understand the Krishna psychology. Okay? How he balanced his life in the society. Lots of trouble. All avatara had lots of the trouble. If you see each and every avatara, doesn't matter Jesus or Muhammad or Rama, everyone they having lots of problems. But how they fix their problem with a very gentle way. They teach us like live the society in the society like this. For example, Krishna. There is many name of the Krishna. Okay? What the name? If you do any activity, the people give the finger on him. When he accepts from the pure heart. Like what is the meaning of the chor? Chor in English.
Kalla.
Chor.
Thief.
Huh?
Thief.
Thief. They give name, you are the thief. Okay, I am the thief. Someone in the mall, you are the black. Yes, I am the black. Everything is accepted from your heart. And he did this other man. And he said, who's you? I am the black. I am the thief. When you accept, when you are not irritating, the people don't enjoy it. Understand? When I say you are thief, no, I am not like this. Oh, good drama, good movie. Let's give little bit more problems. Then you become like more like this. So people give average point, which is your trigger point. Whenever people want to do little bit of the like drama, they will give you that point only. But when you are saying, yeah, I don't think I love to do, this all things. No, there is no trigger, then people don't enjoy, then you are just boring. They don't want to do more joke on you. Understand? So, there was a very different. If you read like a proper about Mahabharata, so if you read as a psychology, not like any religions or anything, use the psychology, how they manage the society, lots of the problems and everything. So this is very good psychology. And when you use psychology and read this, understand, oh my God, he was one of the best psychologists. Okay? So what we do for this Ramadan?